Hey guys, what's up? It is 10:39 and I just sat down to write. This is my normal writing time for the night. So for the next hour and a half, I will be working on getting in those 1,500 words. And I am struggling a little bit tonight, and I just want to be honest about that. What I really want to do is go in and go to sleep. I'm pretty tired. I'm still a little bit tired from last week's crazy Vegas trip, where I went and learned a ton about writing and marketing, how to market once you get a book out. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to count the number of times you hear an excuse out of my mouth. Then we're going to focus on how to overcome those excuses. Okay, so I am tired. Just got back from a trip from Vegas. Learned a lot of great stuff, but it made my brain sore. So we've got 4 excuses right out of the gate. Now I'm going to flip my screen. Hopefully this will work. And I'll show you what I've been working on. And those may be excuses too. So we'll just see what I come up with. Okay. So, as you know, my book 1 is out. And right now, what I'm working on is my book 2 edits. And if you can see my screen, try to do this real quick here. That's just 1 page of edits. And I got to tell you, my whole document looks like that. So I've got to go through and take these edits and transfer them to my working document. And so that's a big undertaking. My word count is a little bit on the low side for a thriller on that one. So I got to work on that a little bit too. So a little bit of rewriting, a whole lot of editing. Okay, but that's not what I'm going to work on tonight. Actually, I'll just take this down here. Okay. So there you can see I've also started working on a timeline for my new document because my timeline was pretty messed up. Actually, that's for my second book. Timeline was a little bit messed up, and so I've got to take care of that too. How many excuses are we at? Like 5, 6 excuses? But anyway, so working on my timeline a little bit, but we're not going to work on that tonight. We're going to work on word count. Last night, I found myself, this is my 3rd book that I'm working on right now for NaNoWriMo. And you see that word count right there has jumped to 39,870 words. This says prologue, but I'm actually on 151 pages. And chapter 46 is where my blank cursor is looming tonight. Last night, I got to the point where I wrote myself into a complete and total corner, and I've got to find a way for my characters to get out. So what I did instead, because my brain needed a break from that, is I jumped over and I started a new little story that I can use as a reader magnet. That will mean nothing to you, and that's okay. But you notice I got in 3,792 words, 12 pages. And I've got myself a nice little side story that plays into my trilogy that I'm working on. So, all that to say, if you get tired of working on one project, you can shut it down and go over and work on another project. Don't know if I would recommend that for you getting your word count in, but there are many, many ways to trick your brain into keeping on writing. And I don't know how many excuses we were at, but right now, this blank page right here needs to get written, and we need to increase that word count by another 1,500 today. And we have about, an hour and 15 minutes to do it. So anyway, guys, that is my night. And I hope that you understand that with all of those excuses, I'm going to overcome them and I'm going to get it done. And we're going to go on to tomorrow. So that's me tonight. Happy writing. Keep on going. We'll talk to you soon.